Yo, so what's up? I am at Exotic Auto Sports' new location, and it is a packed house. They're having their annual Play-Doh drive, and as you can see, they got the cars lined up, the people lined up. Pretty good turnout, even though it's raining outside and overcast and gloomy as hell. Still a great turnout, and so you know my boy R8TT. He is in here for some transmission service. So he upgraded not too long ago. He went with the Dachshund Pro Max, that 9-disc setup, and he broke second gear or something to that effect. So right now they're in the process of taking the trans out. They're going to upgrade with a billet second gear. I think it's going to go with Boost Logic or the HHC, I think. Something like that. I don't know. Boost Logic sells it, but they're going to go with throw in a billet second gear. And I think he's going to go ahead and do the half shafts while they got it up. And maybe the drive shaft as well. That way he doesn't have to do it again. It is absolutely a nightmare to do. I hate that he's having to do it, because it's the holiday season. He didn't plan on having to do it, but he's doing it. So cars are already making like $1,400. This is what happens when you do $1,400 on a stock drivetrain, I guess. But otherwise, man, it runs good. They're just doing the transmission work, and Exotic Auto Sport are having me in and out as soon as the parts come in. So last time I was on here, I think on a couple videos I've posted before, you've seen a couple of 458 Destroyers cars. This is another one of his cars. This is an STO that Exotic Auto Sport is putting together. They're going with a Sheepy kit. I don't know anything other than it's got a Sheepy turbo kit on it. I know they're converting it to all-wheel drive from rear-wheel drive. And Holland from Exotic Auto Sport is going to tell us a little bit about the car and what's going on.
So we're doing an all-wheel drive conversion on it. So it's basically the front diff out of a Huracan Performante, and then we're doing the Elite 1500 kit. So it's going to be an all-wheel drive, 1500 horsepower STO. So it's going to be pretty spicy when it's done.
Okay, yeah, and I know they did like the T1 fuel system.
Yep, so it's
right?
got a T1 fuel system on it too.
Okay, so I imagine it's going to do Motec, T1. So it's just going to be a beast when it's ready to roll.
Oh, yeah.
And just for good measure, rolling anti-lag, all of the hotness. And so tell me about what we think is an 812, but it's with the competition, right?
Yeah, so it's the 812 comp. We lowered it on Novatech screens. We are changing some wheel spacers on it, and a Boost Logic titanium downpipes and midsection on it as well. And
probably, if I had to guess, a retune. A new tune. All right, yeah. So it's like 800 from the factory. It'd be close to like 1,000.
It'll be very, very fast.
Very fast. You're right. Yes. And that also is a 458 Destroyers car.
Yep. Congratulations,
sir, on your 812 competition. I only aspire to be like you one day. So you all know I have a B-Rogue R8. So this is one of the Huracans that B-Rogue put together. This is, I want to say, Agent 6.5, his Huracan, and this thing is sick. It's got signature wheels on it. It's got, I'll post a photo of the turbo kit on this one, but I mean, it's got a sick color. I think it's like Grigio Titan Gray, which is, it's not a wrap. It is a factory color, and it is super sick. The car making like 1,200 horsepower, has a AMS fuel system on it. Nice build, man. It's probably one of my favorite Huracans that I've seen. Definitely one of my favorites I've seen in person. Running the Toyo R888s to get that heat, hook them up. Very, very sick build. So if you guys are familiar with, I've posted Lips and Whips on Instagram. He's had several. He's got quite the car collection. He just picked up this 296 GTB, 2024, I believe. He just got the windows tinted. I think he just ordered an exhaust that Exotic Autosport is going to install as well. Carbon fiber package, so carbon fiber wheels. I mean, you know, pretty cool car, man. I can't wait till he gets done. He's typically one who loves to mod his cars, so I can't wait to see what it looks like this time next year. He'll probably lower it, have some wheels, etc. And over here is like Podium One. Podium One's warehouse where they have the simulators, race simulators set up. Very, very good turnout. A lot of cool stuff in here. And what is any video without? So I don't know if y'all remember the Tire Slayer, the original Tire Slayer from DDE. This is the original Tire Slayer. You can see the DDE emblems on the wheels. This car is also owned by 458 Destroyer. He's had this car for some time. They got it at Exotic Autosport. They're doing some work on it. I mean, this car is, after all these years, man, it still looks great. Still good looking car. One of my favorites, to be honest. I don't know what's wrong with it. It runs sometimes. That's what I was told anyway. So, but I think they're actually going to pull the motor on it and drop a new motor in it. And you just never know. And believe it or not, it's only a stage 1 car. For for some reason, I thought it made a lot more power than it does. Trust me, won't know. I'd take it. 800 horsepower, and these are fun cars for sure. I love the Vorsteiner fenders. Protective Film Solutions, PFS. They put all the graphics on it when DDE had it years ago. I mean, shit, car still looks good though, after all this time. So this is one of my favorite cars. This 488 GTB. They are doing some work. I don't know exactly what Exotic's doing to this car, but man, this motherfucker is bad. I love it. It is. I wish they would cold start it for me, but with all these people here, they probably won't. This car is super sick, man. It sounds crazy too. Like, when he rolls down the street and he hits it, bro, it's like probably one of the sickest sounding supercars, period. Very, very well put together. I believe that's like the Vorsteiner front end, Vorsteiner side skirts, just a Vorsteiner hood. Just a super sick car. Still got the simulators pumped up. Thank you.